Hamlet's attacks on Gertrude's second marriage are pretty fierce. And perhaps the harshest moment is when he suggests that in marrying Claudius, she's taking the rose off the innocence of her previous marriage and replacing it with a blister or a burn. This may be an indirect reference to prostitution.
Prostitutes in Elizabethan England could be punished by branding on the forehead with a hot iron, a horrible and permanent marking that visibly announced that person's crime.
Shakespeare makes numerous references to prostitution, which was certainly common enough in the world around him. The Globe Theatre was located in the red light district of London, and city authorities frequently argued for the closing of the theatres because theatre audiences supposedly provided an excellent source of clientele for prostitutes.
It seems that in many people's minds at the time, the theatre and prostitution weren't that far apart on the moral spectrum of entertainment. There were several famous pamphlets which attacked the theatre for its encouragement of immorality and vice.
And these attacks weren't completely without foundation. Philip Henslowe, one of the most successful theatrical entrepreneurs, and Edward Alleyne, the most acclaimed actor of the period, also owned brothels.
Critics like Brian Reynolds have pointed out that it wasn't simply the geographical proximity of brothels and theatres. There were all sorts of overlapping social groups and social practices that brought the theatre and the worlds of criminalized sexuality together. This included not only prostitution, but also homosexuality and transvestism.